Well, gentlemen, what do you know? We've made it to extra time. Not just extra time, but Friday extra time.
That was a bit subdued, wasn't it?
Yeah, whatever happened? All right.
Hey, that was a bit subdued. Can we do that?
Here.
Hold on, kid on, we're starting again.
Sorry, how do I do it, Shaka?
3, 2.
Hey there, everybody.
Hey! Yeah, now we can go.
Right.
Now it's extra time.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, Sebastian, you asked?
Nothing. This is absurd. I can't believe they call this television. Professional. We got Shaka, Stevie, myself here in studio. Paolo's with us as well. Tons of questions for the group. Let's start here. Apparently, the trash talk is starting ahead of the
serious again.
Champions League final.
Somehow you don't do serious well, you know, Sebi.
I don't do serious well. No, I don't have my Bob Lee isn't quite where it needs to be.
No, you're not. No.
All right, so apparently Mauricio Pochettino has said Liverpool are the favorites in the Champions League final because they've, quote, spent a lot. Harsh Red wants to know, why would Poch say Liverpool have spent a lot and not they have sold and bought wisely, the latter of which is the reality? Stevie, what do you say?
He's 100% correct what he says. Look at the money. Manchester United have spent a lot of money, got nowhere. So, yeah, it
That's
should
not
be.
what he was saying, though. He was saying Liverpool are favourites. That's all he said. Nobody mentioned anything about Manchester United.
All right, I won't mention Manchester United again.
All right.
Liverpool are favourites. One, because they're a better team, and two, yes, they've spent money, which they have, but they've
So
spent
you agree
it
with
wisely.
Pochettino?
They've
You're agreeing with
spent it
Pochettino?
Wisely.
Right.
That's all. Spent it wisely.
Next question, VJ wants to know, which game are you all most looking forward to watching in Serie A this weekend? We'll start with you guys in studio first and get Paolo's take. Shaka, what are you looking for?
Atalanta.
Correct.
Okay.
Because I'm a romantic, and I think they're going to finish top 4.
Thank you.
As much as Paolo is trying to kill the romance in the game, I'm not buying it.
What do you think, Steve?
100% Atalanta.
Atalanta Sassuolo.
By the way,
Home game for Atalanta, played at Sassuolo Stadium.
What genius, right? What genius decides to start doing renovation work?
A genius who doesn't think Atalanta's going to be in a Champions League chase.
That's just ridiculous.
Well, you never know when the workmen are free, you know?
Hey, Paolo, are you with the guys here? Is Atalanta Sassuolo the game to watch?
I mean, look, Atalanta are generally the team to watch every weekend. They're great fun. They play the most entertaining football. There's a part of me that thinks that the most fascinating game to watch is Inter Empoli, just because if any team can do something really stupid on the final weekend, it's probably Inter. And look, Empoli are also fighting to avoid relegation, so that has sort of really sharp consequences at both ends. There is one other game that probably I wouldn't tell you to watch ahead of the Champions League race games, but it's still going to be very interesting, which is Fiorentina against Genoa, because those are two big clubs and a very real possibility that one of them gets relegated this weekend. Genoa are in the relegation zone right now, but if they beat Fiorentina, they go ahead of them. And then Fiorentina, who should be nowhere near that spot, should be nowhere near the conversation for relegation, they could go down. So that's another game with a lot riding on it.
Very well, Paolo, another question for you. Franz wants to know, is whole wheat pasta a thing in Italy?
You know, I saw this one on Twitter as I was coming in. I mean, look, in Italy, all kinds of pasta are a thing. Some of those are things that are sold to tourists. Some of those are things that are popular in one part of the country and not another part of the country. I haven't eaten, I don't know if I've ever eaten whole wheat pasta in Italy, but I'm sure that you can find it and you can have it.
So it's not a thing.
Right.
If Paolo doesn't eat it.
If he's not, yeah.
Exactly. I don't know why.
That's got to be our bar.
Why he's dancing around and doing the whole Italian tourism thing. You come along and we'll cook it for you if you want. I'm not buying it. If you don't eat it, I don't want it.
Our next question is of the betting variety. Brett wants to know, or says, I bet on Liverpool to win the Champions League last September at 8-1.
Ooh.
I can hedge my bet by betting on Tottenham to win, including extra time penalties, 2-1. Should I hedge or let it ride?
Let it ride. You gotta let it ride.
I mean, if we're gambling, well, you know, what's the point is to let it ride, right? What do you think, Stevie? You gotta let it ride.
Well, if you're a real gambler, you just let it go. But if you're sensible, you put some money on Tottenham.
Okay.
And that way you're covering yourself. You can't lose.
Just to be clear, Liverpool legend Steve Nicol
Yeah.
has said put your money on Spurs. Is that what I'm hearing here? No.
Not at all. No.
Don't hedge. Don't hedge your bets. Let it ride out.
Yeah, let it ride,
Let
Brett.
it ride.
I
Where's
think
the fun?
yeah,
Where's the fun
yeah.
otherwise?
I'm with you.
Otherwise,
Shaka.
then you're watching the game, you know, you're not
What's
really,
the fun? What's the
you're not
fun in
really
losing money?
invested.
Well, if you hedge your bets,
Well,
you're rooting for both teams. So then, like, you're not really rooting for anything.
If you're gambling, you can afford to lose it.
No, you cover what you do.
8-1?
Hold on. What you do is
$1,000
you cover your bet. You do enough to cover. You put enough on
So you go home sometime
so that
a
you.
winner.
Yeah, so you still win.
Live on the
No,
edge.
no,
Steve.
Yeah.
But
It's
what's
a
wrong with
safe
that?
play. It's the
Live on
safe,
the edge,
it's a
Stevie.
conservative
Come on,
play.
live on the edge. Live a
No.
little. Live a little, Stevie.
Well, if you're a smart gambler or a stupid gambler, it depends which one you are.
Ah, okay.
Well, no points for
Well,
guessing
we'll-
which one I am.
Brett
And
will-
if you gamble, in my opinion, you're stupid anyway.
Okay.
'Cause I don't.
Good insight. NorCal Gunner.
A little bit of a
That-
disclaimer.
I
A little
like
bit of
that
a
bit.
disclaimer. A little bit of a disclaimer by Steve Nicol. I don't
I don't
gamble.
can't stand it. It does my brains in.
Oh, this is a fun one. Which summer tournament are you guys most excited about? Shaka?
I had a little lean
We
back.
got
to think
Gold
about
Cup,
that
Copa
one.
America, World Cup.
The British Open.
Okay.
Yeah, the British Open.
Okay. Shaka?
What?
I'm just going to
Nothing.
breeze right past
Yeah, we
that.
have.
No.
All right, Wimbledon.
I'm going to go Copa America, you know.
Okay, nice.
I'm going to Copa America.
You got any vibe on who might win it?
No?
No? Just
The netball-
excited to watch it.
The Netball World Cup's on as well.
Is it? Who's the favorite there?
I don't know, but I know the English have got a strong side.
Okay. Well, I should mention.
There's
yes-
a lot. There's a lot of Gold Cup I want to see.
Yeah, you do.
Trinidad are there, but I'm not.
Trinidad
sure
and the US in the same
Bermuda
group.
there for the first time.
Yeah, the Cricket World
I'd like
Cup
to
as
see
well,
that.
Cricket World Cup.
Yeah.
It's coming
But
up.
I'd like. I think Copa America for me.
Paolo, what's
I'm
on
back
your
in Venezuela.
what's on your summer viewing schedule?
The Women's World Cup for me. I'm
There you go.
I'm really looking forward to that. I have to be honest, in my working schedule, I don't get a lot of time to watch the women's games as much, and I think that with the summer, which hopefully is going to be a bit calmer for a work standpoint for me, I'm really looking forward to getting into that and just checking it out.
All right. The U.S. will be one of the favorites in that tournament.
Thanks for that, Sebi.
Should be
Seb.
interesting. We'll be
Yeah,
covering
thanks.
that all summer here on ESPN.
Thanks for that,
Yeah.
US are winner of the favourites. That's deep research there.
And Germany.
Such a jerk. Ahmad wants to know, is Leroy Sane's move to Bayern a step up in his career? Stevie, this one's for you. What do you
Well, if he's playing, anything's a step up.
Okay.
Because he's sat on his backside. So, absolutely.
Uli Hannes has confirmed there's interest from Bayern. Yogi Low said it would be a good move. You agree, Shaka?
Yeah, I think it'd be a great move for Leroy Sane.
Yeah, everybody.
I think he's incredible talent. And listen, I don't know what happened between him and Pep, but clearly fell out of favour. And needs to make that move. Back to Germany, I think it'd be a good one for him.
To be fair, it's funny Yogi loves endorsing him when he didn't play him either.
Yeah.
Right,
I
didn't pick
got
him for the
Strange
World Cup.
that,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fantastic. Why didn't you pick him then?
Yeah.
Next question.
All right, our final question comes from Ganesh. Has Stevie invited Seb to his place for dinner yet?
A nice
know
whole
what?
wheat pasta.
Do you know what? I actually, yesterday, the other day, sorry, because I wasn't in yesterday.
Yeah.
When I was following you in the car park, I thought that very thing.
You did?
I did, and then I thought,
No.
it's not a good time because we're on a diet in our house.
Ah, okay. All right, I'll take that as the reason I was
What's your
excited.
diet? What diet you on? Because this is
No
not
carbs.
this is not the first time I've heard you say that you're on a diet.
Yeah, I tried that ketosis. Right?
Who?
I was on
Sorry,
that for
what?
Cartosis?
ketosis.
Keto? Is it keto?
You tried cartosis?
Ketosis. Keto.
Oh, goodness me.
Ketosis.
So what does that mean?
It's
What
called
do you?
ketosis, right?
Okay. You're looking at me like I'm your dietitian.
It's a high-fat diet, basically. No carbs, no
High
sugar,
fat, okay.
high fat, right? Which actually works. I didn't feel good on it. Did it for-
Really?
Felt fat?
I was on 10 days.
What was off? What weren't you feeling good about?
I just didn't feel good in myself. I was kind of
Lethargic?
tired.
Yeah.
And I had a horrible taste in my mouth as well.
Ugh.
So what I did was I gave it one of that for 10 days. And
Back
decided
on the carbs.
just no carbs. Just no carbs.
Wow. That's tough, isn't
Or
it?
as few, yeah.
And how you going? How's that going for you?
That's going fine.
Is there carbs in beer?
Oh, aye.
Yeah, no shepherd's
So
pie.
no beer?
What do you just like the
All right.
entrails?
Well, I've been
of the
doing it
pie,
for
or-
2 weeks, right?
Liquid carbs?
And twice I've had some beers. Only twice.
That's
which
strong.
Which is good.
That's strong.
2 weeks.
You look good.
Had 23,
Thank you very much.
Had
No,
23
I-
bottles each sitting, but it's all right.
Yeah. Stevie definitely lost.
No,
some
I
weight.
feel like I'm into it. I'm right into it.
Yeah. And,
So,
and Paul Mariner too. He's on a big diet too, isn't he?
He's on a diet. I don't know what he's
We got to
doing.
start. You know.
I'm on a
now we're
diet.
going to be the unhealthy ones
Well,
here on the.
I'm a
diet.
diet.
Just unfortunately, the consequences are you can't come for dinner. Well, you could, but I don't think you'd like it.
Yeah.
I don't think you want cartosis.
Believe me, if I ever went to the Nicol household, it wouldn't be for the food. It'd be for the company.
For more, sign up now for ESPN Plus.